The rooster that started a war between two towns. Eco and Tim were half-brothers. They shared the same mother but had different fathers. Their mother had first been married to a chief in Duke Town, where she gave birth to Eco. Later, she grew tired of that marriage and moved to Old Town, where she married again and gave birth to Tim. Both boys grew up to become very wealthy and powerful men. Eco had a special pet rooster that he loved dearly. Every day during meals, the rooster would jump onto the table and peck food from his plate. In Old Town lived a poor and jealous man named Amos. He was envious of the two rich brothers and secretly plotted to create conflict between them while pretending to be their friend. One day, Eco, the elder brother, hosted a grand feast in Duke Town. Tim and many important guests were invited, including Amos. A delicious meal was served, and palm wine flowed freely. As everyone began eating, Eco's pet rooster flew onto the table and started pecking from Tim's plate. Annoyed, Tim ordered one of his servants to catch the rooster and tie it up inside his house until the feast was over. The servant took the rooster to Tim's house and secured it. Late that night, after eating and drinking well, Tim returned home with his friend Amos. Before going to bed, Amos noticed the rooster tied up. The very next morning, Amos went to visit Eco, who welcomed him warmly. During breakfast, Eco noticed his beloved rooster was missing. "Where's my rooster?" he asked. Amos, pretending to be helpful, replied, "Your brother Tim took your rooster last night during the feast. He plans to kill it just to see how you will react." Eco became furious. He immediately sent Amos back to Tim with a message demanding the rooster's return at once. However, Amos twisted the message. When he reached Tim, he said, "Your elder brother Eco is extremely angry that you took his favorite rooster. He is ready to fight you and has sent me to declare war between your two towns." Tim's, now also angry, replied, "Go back and tell Eco I am ready for him." Amos then ran back to Eco and lied again. "Tim has gathered all his warriors and is coming to attack you." Amos continued going back and forth between the two brothers, fueling the fire and encouraging both sides to prepare for battle. He even set a date for the fight. On the chosen day, Tim led his men across the stream and waited. Amos rushed to Eco and warned him that Tim's army was ready. Eco gathered his own warriors and launched an attack. A fierce and bloody battle broke out between the two towns. Many brave men died on both sides as the fighting raged all day. In the evening, the other chiefs of the region finally intervened. They sent a powerful group of warriors with war drums to stop the fighting and restore peace. 3 days later, a great assembly was held. Eco and Tim were called to explain what had happened. After hearing both sides, the chiefs quickly discovered that Amos was the real troublemaker who had lied and stirred up the entire conflict. The chiefs sentenced Amos to death. His wealthy father offered a huge ransom, 5,000 rods, 5 cows, and 7 slaves to save his son, but the offer was rejected. The next day, Amos was severely whipped, tied to a tree for 24 hours, and on the following morning, he was beheaded. As for the rooster, Eco was ordered to kill it so it would never cause problems again. A new law was then passed across the land. No one shall ever keep a domestic rooster or any tame animal that could cause conflict between people.